Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. I am Peter.
Hi, everyone. I am Jane. We are very happy to be with you today.
Today, we want to give you a strong wave of morning motivation. We want to help you start your day with energy, focus, and calm confidence.
Yes, many adults wake up and immediately feel tired. They look at their busy schedule, their English books, or their work tasks and think, I want to quit today.
That feeling is very common. But today, we will show you how to take control of your morning and turn small actions into big success.
Remember our shadowing rule. When you hear an important learning sentence, listen closely, and when you see the note, pause. Speak the sentence out loud.
Jane, when people think about success, what do they usually imagine?
They often picture big lights, fancy red carpets, lots of money, or thousands of people clapping.
Exactly. But real success, in life and in English, is usually very quiet. It happens when nobody is watching you.
That is so true. Real progress comes from being relentless. Relentless means you keep going again and again, even when it is boring, slow, or difficult.
Let's look at an example. Think about a man named Carlos. Carlos is 34 years old. He works as a manager in an IT logistics company. Every single morning, while his breakfast coffee is brewing, Carlos listens to a 4-minute English news story. He does this every day, on sunny days, rainy days, and days when he feels sleepy.
At first, nothing seemed to change. But after 3 months, Carlos noticed something amazing. During an international conference call at work, he understood his colleagues from Singapore without looking at a dictionary. That was his quiet victory.
Compare Carlos to another person, a woman named Vanessa. Vanessa is 28. She bought 3 expensive grammar books and said, I will study English for 2 hours every night. But after 4 days, she felt totally exhausted. Her effort became half-hearted, and she stopped completely.
That is why relentless, small effort is much better than a huge effort that stops after 3 days.
Let's practice our first sentence together. Listen and repeat.
Quiet effort leads to real success.
Say it again with us. Quiet effort leads to real success. Pause.
Now let's practice the word relentless in a sentence. Now let's practice the word relentless in a sentence.
Be relentless in your practice.
Repeat it out loud. Be relentless in your practice. Peter, sometimes an English goal looks like a massive, terrifying mountain. People look at a B2 or C1 exam and feel scared.
Yes, but a mountain is not one giant block of ice. It is made of thousands of tiny rocks. You do not need to leap to the top in one day. You just need one small, non-negotiable step.
What does non-negotiable mean, Peter?
Non-negotiable means you do not argue with yourself. You do not ask, should I do this today or watch funny videos? You just do it on autopilot. exactly like brushing your teeth in the morning.
Let's look at a great example. Imagine a woman named Diane. Diane is 41 years old. She runs a dental clinic. Her day is extremely busy with patients. So Diane makes a simple rule for herself. Every evening, before she turns off her bedroom light, she reads exactly one page of an English short story. It takes 3 minutes. It is non-negotiable.
Or picture a man named Liam. Liam is 37. He works as an architect. Every afternoon, during his lunch walk in the park, he says 3 sentences about his day out loud in English. Rain or shine, it is his non-negotiable micro-habit.
That is how you break the giant mountain into friendly little stones.
Let's practice this vital phrase. Listen and repeat.
Make your habit non-negotiable.
Make your habit non-negotiable.
Let's practice one more sentence about small steps.
One small step moves you forward.
One small step moves you forward. One small step moves you forward.
Jane, let's talk about a big problem that stops many adult learners: self-sabotage and making excuses.
Oh, yes. Sometimes life feels unfair. Your boss gives you extra work, your teacher gives hard homework, or your family demands your time. It is very easy to sit down and say, "Poor me. I cannot learn English because my life is too hard."
When we speak like that, we are standing on the fence. We are waiting for someone else to change our life. But staying on the fence keeps us stuck in place.
Look at an example of self-sabotage. Meet a man named Felix. Felix is 30 years old. He works in sales. He says, "I really want to get a new job in an international company." But every evening, instead of spending 10 minutes learning new business words, he scrolls on social media for 2 hours. That is classic self-sabotage.
Now look at a woman named Beatrice. Beatrice is 45 years old. She works as a high school librarian. She also has a busy family. One day, her train was delayed by 40 minutes. Instead of getting angry and complaining about the railway company, she pulled out her phone, put in her headphones, and listened to an English podcast. She chose to be the captain of her time.
That is a powerful choice. You cannot control everything around you, but you can always control your own actions.
Let's practice our next phrase together. Let's practice our next phrase together.
Be the captain of your life.
Say it out loud. Be the captain of your life.
Let's practice a sentence about stopping excuses.
Stop making excuses and start taking action.
Stop making excuses and start taking action. Peter, let's discuss comfort. Everyone loves staying in their warm comfort zone. A soft sofa, a hot tea, and a favorite TV series feel wonderful.
Absolutely. But your growth, your future confidence, and your fluent English live outside that cozy room.
When you try to speak English to a foreigner for the first time, your heart beats fast, your face feels hot, and your brain wants to run away. It feels like walking up a steep hill.
Exactly. But that discomfort is proof that you are growing. Remember this motto: uncomfortable now, stronger later.
Let's look at an example. Imagine a woman named Nadia. Nadia is 33 years old. She works in marketing. During an online video meeting with international partners, her manager asks her a sudden question in English. Nadia feels terrified and uncomfortable. But instead of saying, "I don't know," in silence, she takes a deep breath and gives a short, simple answer in English.
Her voice shook a little bit, but she did it. After the call, she felt an amazing wave of pride. She pushed through the uncomfortable moment.
And what should you do when that lazy voice inside your head says, "Oh, give up. Just sit on the sofa and do nothing"?
You must tell yourself, snap out of it.
Yes, snap out of it means stop the negative mood immediately and wake up.
Let's practice these two strong phrases. First phrase:
Uncomfortable now, stronger later.
say it again with energy. Uncomfortable now, stronger later.
Now let's practice the second phrase.
Snap out of negative thoughts.
Snap out of negative thoughts. Peter, many adults believe an old story about themselves. They say, "I failed English at school 20 years ago, so I am just bad at languages." Or, "I stopped studying for 2 years, so it is too late for me now."
That is just an old script. You can flip the script at any age. You do not have to live in your old story forever.
What does flip the script mean? It means changing your story and picking a new role for yourself.
Let's look at a wonderful example. Picture a man named Arthur. Arthur is 49 years old. He owns a small carpentry shop. For years, Arthur thought, "I am a manual worker. I am too old to learn English." That was his old script.
But one day, his daughter moved to Australia. Arthur wanted to talk to his new Australian son-in-law. So Arthur decided to flip the script. He bought a simple audio course and started practicing 10 minutes every morning. Now, Arthur can have friendly conversations about food and weather with his daughter's family.
Or look at a woman named Claudia. Claudia is 35 years old. She felt embarrassed because she stopped studying English 3 years ago. But yesterday, she pressed play on an English audio podcast and said, "Today is my fresh start."
You can always turn the page and write a new sentence in your notebook of life.
Let's practice this motivating phrase together.
It is never too late to flip the script.
Say it with passion. It is never too late to flip the script.
Let's practice another supportive sentence. Let's practice another supportive sentence.
Today is my new beginning.
Today is my new beginning.
Jane, big life changes do not happen overnight from a sudden magic miracle. They happen through tiny, daily, boring choices.
Yes, choosing a glass of fresh water instead of sweet soda, reading 3 lines of English before sleeping, or recording a 20-second voice note on your phone.
In the beginning, these micro-actions look so small that your brain says, "Why bother? This changes nothing." But after 100 days, those tiny actions build a massive wall of skill and confidence.
Let's look at an example. Imagine a man named Marco. Marco is 32 years old. He works as a chef in a hotel kitchen. Marco decided to record a 20-second English voice note on his phone every day after work, describing one thing he cooked.
On day 1, he felt silly and spoke very slowly. But on day 90, Marco listened back to his old voice notes. He was shocked. His pronunciation was clearer, his grammar was smoother, and he did not hesitate anymore.
That is the power of showing up for yourself every day. Show up means you come and do your daily action, even if you feel tired or imperfect.
Let's practice our next phrase together. Let's practice our next phrase together.
Show up for yourself every day.
Show up for yourself every day.
Now let's practice a sentence about daily progress.
Tiny daily choices build big skills.
Say it again out loud. Tiny daily choices build big skills. Peter, our world today is extremely noisy. Phones ring, messages pop up, social media videos play, and news channels scream all day long.
Yes, our poor brains never get a moment of silence. But when you turn off your phone and sit in silence for 10 minutes, your real inner voice comes back.
That quiet voice gives you clarity. It helps you ask honest questions. Am I moving toward my goals? What small step can I take today to make my future self proud?
Let's picture an example. Meet a woman named Serena. Serena is 39 years old. She works in corporate accounting. Every evening after dinner, Serena leaves her smartphone in the living room and goes for a 10-minute quiet walk around her street.
No music, no podcasts, no messages. Just quiet walking. In those 10 minutes, her mind relaxes, her stress drops, and she thinks clearly about her plan for the next day. That quiet time gives her mental energy to study English with a clear mind.
Silence is not empty. Silence is full of answers and peace.
Let's practice a calm sentence together.
Quiet time brings mental clarity. For a moment, it seemed that Ian could feel the pressure of his dreams and the weight of the expectation.
Repeat it slowly and calmly. Quiet time brings mental clarity. Now, my friends, it is time for our special section, Word Tour.
In Word Tour, we take a few useful, rich expressions from today's topic, explain them in simple English, and practice repeating them together.
Our first word is relentless. Relentless means you never give up and you keep going, even when things are slow or difficult.
For example, she was relentless in her English practice. Let's repeat it.
She was relentless in her English practice.
Our second word is non-negotiable. Non-negotiable means a rule or habit that you never cancel or skip.
For example, my morning walk is non-negotiable. Let's repeat.
My morning walk is non-negotiable.
Our third phrase is push through. Push through means you continue moving forward even when you feel tired or scared.
For example, he pushed through the fear and spoke English. Let's practice.
He pushed through the fear and spoke English.
Our fourth phrase is flip the script. Flip the script means changing your old story or behavior into a new, positive path.
It is time to flip the script on my life. Let's practice. It is time to flip the script on my life. Let's practice.
It is time to flip the script on my life.
Our fifth word is show up. Show up means you arrive and do the work you promised to do for yourself.
For example, thank you for showing up for your lesson today. Let's repeat.
Thank you for showing up for your lesson today.
What a wonderful journey we have had today, Jane.
Yes, Peter. Let's remember our main lessons for today. Real success is quiet, steady, and relentless. Pick one tiny, non-negotiable step every day. Stop self-sabotage and step into the captain's seat of your life. Embrace discomfort because it makes you stronger. Flip the script on your old habits and show up every single day.
Here is your small daily challenge for today. Write down one non-negotiable English habit that you will do today. It can be reading one paragraph, listening to 5 minutes of this podcast, or speaking 2 sentences out loud.
You have the power inside you. Be patient with yourself. Keep your chin up and keep walking step by step.
Let's finish with our final practice sentence for today.
I am capable of doing great things.
Say it one last time with a strong, happy voice. I am capable of doing great things.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today.
If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button, subscribe to our podcast, and share it with a friend who is learning English too.
Have a peaceful, productive, and wonderful day. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. See you next time.